Right, today's the day. I'm going to get in this hive and once and for all, I'm going to fix that buggered up comb. We've got some pretty ordinary weather today. It's pretty cloudy, could rain. I don't know how this is going to go, but let's tool up and we'll get in and see what we can do. Let's go. Righto, let's open the end up and give them a bit of a sniff. Wow. That is attached all the way down the side, all along the bottom. Not so much on that side. So I'm just going to run a knife down the side and see what we get. That is one messy comb. I got a sneaking suspicion, we'll probably find out when we get up a little bit further, that the big bulb on the bottom there is part of that one that fell apart a few weeks ago. And because it's laid down on the bottom, they've just attached it all. I might try and clean this bar off a little first. Let's see what's down there. If I cut that off, they're only going to lose a bit of pollen and a little bit of honey. So I think we could sacrifice that. And that'll let that fit in there a lot better. So we'll leave that. I can scavenge on that for now. It makes that a whole lot more manageable. Just try and clean some of this wax off. I've got to say, I'm sold on this smoker idea. I have never seen these bees as calm as what they have been. Last few times I've been in here, I'm using a bit of smoke, so. Everyone's starting to get a little bit agitated because it's taken way too long. do is cut that off. Alright, so that leaves us with here, if I can get you a bit closer to the action. Righto, hopefully these are in the action and not going to fall into the hive and end up in the action. I need to try and grab this comb, but to do that I need to just get some bees off it for a start. Come on. Come on, guys. Alright, that is an actual mess. But what I have what they call a rescue bar. So it's got all these metal prongs. It's just wire mesh, really. And I should be able to just put that through, and that should be sufficient to hold that. I'll move it right up to the end. That'll hopefully allow the brood that's on there to hatch. So that is pretty much all those problem areas are now gone. I should have a quick look up in the rest of the hive and just see what's there. Try and sort it out a little bit. It's another beautiful brood frame. Heaps of drones, heaps of drones. And we are going to be halfway through winter and there's still going to be heaps of drones in here. Another brood frame, packed with capped brood and some bigger larvae. That's just solid brood, that's awesome. Just more capped brood. There's just frames and frames and frames of capped brood, just unbelievable. Both sides. They're just frames and frames like that. Awesome. Fair bit of capped brood on that one as well as uncapped brood. That's all honey. Might set off up here because I might do something with that. And that's almost built out. That's a nice straight one, so I'll leave it down here. Well, that went better than I ever could have hoped that it was going to go. Bit disappointed that I didn't get to mark the queen, but you know, I could have pushed on and tried the quarter, but the weather conditions that we've got today, you know, I was only going to annoy the bees even more. They're already a bit annoyed because it's trying to rain, and the main mission today was to get that busted up comb and just get it out of there, which we did. Yeah, so pretty happy with that. We'll come back and we'll try and mark the just as I talk about the weather not being great, the sun's starting to peek through the clouds, but I do believe there's more rain on the way, so we'll leave them closed up. The smoker, really happy with the smoker. The difference in the mood of the bees, like if I had done that today with just the water spray, yeah, I think I would have been eaten alive. Yeah, I've used the smoker probably 6 or 7 times getting in and out of the hive now, and the difference in the demeanor of the bees is just like there's chalk and cheese. You just can't compare them. Yeah, it's blown me away how effective the smoker is. And you don't need much smoke at all. So yeah, super happy with that. As it stands, I don't think there's any going back to water sprays or anything like that. I think this thing will be, yeah, every inspection this thing will be beside me. Still a lot of drones, still a lot of brood, tons of brood. From what I understand, that just means that conditions are still great. They're still bringing in heaps of nectar. Yeah, the first month of winter's nearly gone, and yeah, they're still pumping. I was having a look at some of the trees around the place a few days ago, and there's still a lot of stuff that's got flowers that are just buds. They're not open yet, so there's still stuff to flower yet. So I can't see them slowing down, you know, for another few weeks yet at least. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where they end up come springtime. I should get quite a good honey harvest if, you know, if the current conditions are anything to go by. Yeah, so I've got a little bit of comb there that had some honey in on those busted up bars. I've kept that rather than trying to hang it up in the hive anywhere. So we're going to go and enjoy that. Maybe strain a bit of honey out of it, but there's not a lot there. So yeah, very good inspection. Fixed up a few issues, and yeah, pretty happy with that. All right, we'll see you next time.